Welcome to Bogotá! Subscribe!
What's up, guys? I'm here in Bogotá, Colombia, with beautiful girls. What's your name? ¿Cuál es tu nombre?
Mi nombre es Ana.
Tu nombre
Laura.
es Laura. Tu nombre
Daniela.
es Daniela. Ciao. What's up, guys? With me here, I'm with
Cash, what's up?
Yeah, I don't know if you saw my first video. If you didn't see the first video, me and Cash, please, there's this video showing up here. Yeah.
Somewhat
Yes.
controversial, you know. They got people thinking and putting their opinions out there.
Yeah, man. So with me is with Cash, and I wanna know more about his stay here. But before then, man, there's this guy who sent me this cute clothes you see I'm wearing here. Loyalty, ambition, and wisdom. The clothes was sent from Japan. I'm gonna put his Instagram and link down below. He's like a brother. He supported me, man, and I'm still gonna show another part of his work, man. I hope you guys will go and check out his business, support him, man. We're just here to support each other, man. That's why we are here. Thank you so much, wherever you are, bro. I hope you see this and you'll appreciate it. Yes, Cash. So, tell me, how has been your life in Colombia?
You know, life was good. This is a beautiful place. Lots of enjoyable things, lots of good things to see. You know, just all in all, everything is great here. You know, our first interview we had was after my first week. You know, and some of the things that I said, you know, got people's feathers ruffled a little bit, but at the end of the day, it was true. But on the flip side of that is, you know, I didn't have any familiarity with the area or the people, so the type of women that I was looking for is not the type of women you want to be looking for, you know what I mean? You got to get to know people, and then you start realizing, you know, as you travel and explore more, that other parts of town have different types of people, just like everywhere else in the world, you know what I mean? You have the hood, and then you have the nicer areas and stuff like that, but I guess somewhat I have to retract my statement and say that, you know, not all women are after, you know, money.
Yes.
A lot are, don't get me wrong, but not all women, and I've grown to learn that. And I've been soaking up the culture, and it's coming on 3 months now, and, you know, I've really been enjoying my stay. I actually leave Thursday, but I like it so much, I'm gonna come back. So in a couple weeks, I'm coming right back, you know. I planned on going to Thailand, but I think I'm just gonna hang around here for a little bit and just soak up everything, and, you know, get to know the people more, get to know the area, work on my Spanish a little bit more, and you know, everything is nice, man. Everything is wonderful.
How can you describe the girls of Colombia, man? If somebody asks you,
the girls are very, very beautiful, very very kind. You know. You know, every woman is approachable here, you know, regardless of the scale of beauty or status. You know, you can approach every woman here, and they're gonna give you the time of day. So that's always a good thing, you know. So don't ever be discouraged. You know, 5 turn you down, there's gonna be 25 that'll say yes. You know, and trust me, women are in abundance here. But, you know, Colombia is not all about women. You know, they have some of the most beautiful views I've ever seen in my life in the physical form. The food, the people are just real kind. The architecture is amazing. The artwork, you never seen graffiti in such taste and such greatness ever. You know what I mean? Colombia is really just a great place to be, trust me.
So how can you say dating in Colombia as a black guy, how is it?
It's very fruitful, very fruitful. So I advise all men, not just black men, but all men to come out, you know, and see what have a taste of what Colombia has to offer. Now I will say, you know, I do very well out here. Plus I'm a real tall man, so I attract a lot of attention. Besides being black, you know, I mean, I stand out. So, but I do very well here, and the women here are very gracious.
Cash is really tall. How many feet?
6'6".
6'6", man. Yeah, 6 feet.
Yeah. So you know, everything is beautiful. You know, one thing I must say is if you come to Colombia, or before you come, if you can, learn how to salsa. That is a very key component.
Learn how to?
Salsa.
What is salsa?
Salsa dance.
Oh, salsa. Oh, salsa. Yeah, salsa.
You gotta learn how to salsa dance. It's a very key component. I mean,
it is a big step to find any girl you want.
Yeah. If you want to approach a girl, you know, if you know how to salsa, especially as a foreigner, and you know how to salsa, people really appreciate that you take the time to experience and learn the culture here, you know. So if you come and you know salsa, and I'm horrible at salsa, you know, I'm horrible at dancing, period. But I try, and that's all that matters. And you know, the women love it. So as long as you try, you gotta weigh in. You gotta weigh in. So that's a very key thing is, you know, learn how to salsa. Just be respectful because. You know, yeah, the women here, and they're happy to see you just as much as you're happy to see them. But you know, you still got to realize that they're women and be respectful. You know.
So, Cash, let me ask you, man. So, in 3 months, how can you describe Colombia in like one paragraph? Or
one paragraph, one sentence. Colombia is one of the most amazing places I've ever been, and. I'm gonna spend a lot of time here, and I suggest anybody that has the opportunity to come here to please come here and, you know, make it happen. When I first seen the videos on YouTube with my man right here, he inspired me to come here because all the videos, the content really drew me in to Colombia. Then when I got here, it was tenfold what I've seen in the videos. You know what I mean? Honestly, when I get back, everybody's gonna be asking, you know, the things I experienced. I can only show so much in pictures, and I only can describe so much. Like, this place is truly amazing, seriously.
Cash, I want you to be very honest. What do you think about my videos? Are they showing a true picture or they are vague? Well, how can you describe my videos?
You know, some of your topics is pretty wild, man. I must admit. But you know, sometimes, you know, you gotta be edgy, man, you know? And I'm a person that always speaks what comes to my mind, regardless of what other people think, you know what I mean? Because your mind and your thought process is going to get you results. You know, your results that you're looking for might not be the results that another man is looking for. You know what I mean? So I don't judge people by that, but I love your content. And honestly, like I just said, your videos was the precursor to me coming to Colombia in general. You know, I was following you when you was in Medellin, and I was going to come there, and then I found out you was in Bogota. So like literally, you know, you were not just your videos is like a virtual host. And then the fact that when you come here, you can actually reach out, and this man doesn't fake, he doesn't bullshit. He will actually welcome you and meet you. And we met on 2 occasions before, you know, it actually worked out. And here I am with him today. You know what I mean? I've been able to stay in contact with him the whole time I was here. Anything I needed to ask or whatever suggestions, he was there to help. So, you know,
man, I try.
Not only is he a good videographer with good cinematography, but he's also a good host and very welcoming, you know what I mean, to a country that's not even his own. So that's pretty amazing, and I appreciate you for that.
I try, man. You know, I'm not from Colombia. Even the guys you see, man, I just walk to them and talk to them and do the interviews, you know. So Cash, man, I know you're living on Thursday. What is in your mind right now, man? What is in your mind, living Colombia? And
man, you know,
what is in your mind, man?
Honestly, I'm really happy to get back home so I can see my friends, see my family. You know, I'm from a place called Seattle where they got, you know, some of the most amazing food in the world, you know, so I'm missing my culture a little bit. And not to say that I'm tired of this place, it's just, you know, sometimes, you know, you need a little taste of home. So it's gonna be good to get away for a couple weeks, but I'm coming right back. I'm so inspired by this place. This place is capturing my heart, you know what I mean, my spirit. I found my happy place here, you know what I mean. When I came here, I was only just gonna come here as my first destination, but I literally found my happy place. So I'm just gonna just stick around here for a while, you know what I mean, at least a year or 2, and you know, who knows from there, you know, but
man.
This place is amazing.
And Cash, let me ask you a question. What is one thing you can tell any other guy coming to Colombia to be careful in terms of dating? You know,
in terms of dating,
a lot of guys come here to see the beautiful women, but
they're here, and it's more women than you can even imagine, and I mean honestly, and beautiful women, you know what I mean, seriously, like seriously stunning women, but at the same time, you know, you still have to beware, you know. This goes back to the first video I said on my first week, you know, that does exist, and heavily too, you know, but you know, there's also another side to that, just like everything, you know what I mean? You got to balance the scales. There's a lot of good girls, good women. You know, women are the same all around the world. You know, just here they just so happen to be brunettes and have the best looking bodies and best skin tone I've ever seen in my life. But you know, women are women. But you got to beware. You know, don't be too eager to pull out your money and all that, because you know nothing comes good from that. Trust me. You know what I mean? Just play it easy, play it smooth, you know. I actually realized, like, you can't even, you know, take a girl out and show her too much of a good time, you know what I mean? Like, because, you know, she's gonna think that you're something that you're not trying to perpetuate, you know what I mean? She's gonna think that you're a rich man and that you just have it to spend like that, and, you know, just that alone could turn a good girl bad, you know what I mean? So, you know, you gotta just play it cool
humble
and be humble, you know what I mean? And you know, some of the things like us, you know,
I'm
say,
from States,
I'm from the States, you know, so you know, you go out with your friends, it's easy to spend $250 in a night just to have a good time, you know what I mean? But here, that's their rent and some. So when you're spending their rent money in front of them in one night, in one sitting, you know, it's kind of hard for anybody not to get caught up in that, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it's just life, you know what I mean? Just use your common sense and be humble, be gracious, you know. One thing I will say is, besides women, is, you know, the most thing that you really need to look out for here is the taxi drivers. You know,
Uber.
Yeah, just Uber. Like, seriously, you know, Uber.
Just use Uber, man.
The reality of the situation is you want to avoid taxis at all costs if you can. I catch taxis every now and then, but best believe my first option is Uber. But you know, on club nights in certain areas, a Uber is not getting through because it's literally, you know, if you ever walked outside and seen, you know, 1,000 people on the street and you know, 60% of them being females, it's just, you're gonna have to use a taxi. But you know, you just gotta take caution, you know.
Wow, man. So, man, you're traveling on Thursday home, man. And from my side, I'm gonna say, man, I wish you all the best, man. I hope to see you soon. And I think now you'll come back when you already analyzed this place, and now you know you're not a visitor anymore, man. And also, thank you for showing up in my videos. You know, you're also an inspiration, man.
No worries, man.
If I can make you come to Colombia through my videos, man, and we meet and we do some of my videos here.
And you know, I want to urge all the young men out there, you know, women too, get out and see the world. You know. Yeah,
man.
You know, the earth is your turf. You know what I mean?
People are afraid to get out of their comfort zones, man. Man, you just have to fly, man.
If you don't have a passport, go get it. And you know what I mean? Because once you have it, you have it. Regardless if you're prepared to leave a week from now, a month from now, or a year from now, you know, get that passport so you know you have it. And you always have options in life if you can just go and see the world. I mean, straight up. I mean, even if you don't have the best living situation where you're from in the States, you can come somewhere else to a different country and live great, you know, and live more comfortable. You know, just realize that you have options. You know, the first place I was staying in a hotel for my first month here, you know, not knowing any better, and still I was paying a fraction of what I was paying at home for living expenses. You know what I mean? I was spending, you know, $40 a night US in a luxury hotel room, and then I moved to an apartment. I live in a house with all women, and I paid $200 US. You know, that's options. Just realize that you have options out there. You know what I mean? You can always make something happen. You know, I do a lot of my work on the internet, online, and so I get paid in US dollars and spend it in pesos.
That's good, man.
So I'm pretty sure everybody heard of digital nomads and stuff like that. I'm a quasi-digital nomad, you know. So just know, you know, you got options in this world, and don't be afraid to get out and take a chance. You know, I mean, that's what it is.
You just have to get out of your comfort zone, man.
Seriously.
You just have to push the limit, man. Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah,
I mean,
this world just needs people who can push the limit, man.
Yeah, I mean,
and don't just always buy stories from people like it's dangerous, it's what. That can find you anywhere, man.
Anywhere,
yeah.
man. Where I'm from, man, there's some streets that you don't want to go on after dark.
man.
Believe that. And you know, out here in Colombia, I've had one experience, you know, and I could just chop that up to experience, you know what I mean? Because I didn't know what was going on. But you know, you learn to be humble and be cautious, and you know, everything will be smooth, everything will be all right. And just know, like here in Colombia, you can live a high quality of life for a fraction of the cost. You know what I mean? Sometimes I find I have a hard time spending money. You know what I mean? It's just you'd be amazed about how much money you save and how good of a time you can have. There's so many things that you can see that don't cost anything. You know, out here, just get out here. You know, that's all I can say.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. That was Cash Dinero. And if you didn't check his first video with me, man, kindly check right here, this link showing up right above here. And also maybe I'm gonna put it in the link below. Lastly, you can follow me on Instagram. You can watch all my adventures in Colombia. It's Cash, CASHN, letter N, Colombia. Yes, on Cash Instagram. In Colombia. You know, I can't put everything up there, trust me, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna put some content up there, so you know, enough so you can see what it is, the food, the architecture, the women, man, and just the sights, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, Colombia is home, man. Cash, tell them, man, Colombia is home, Colombia is home. See the world, young man. Yeah, bye.